Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlogs. We are picking up right where we left off with the home projects. So today I think I want to just get right to it and maybe roll out my kitchen rug. I actually have quite the long hallway space that leads up to my living room, so I feel like adding that little runner there will just kind of fill up the space and make it feel a bit more cozy. And then I also want to finish my painting project. I kind of left you all off on a little cliffhanger there with my last vlog. So I'm going to finish that up and then show you guys the outcome. And then maybe I can even put it up today in my living room, we'll see. And then let's just see where the day takes us. I'm sure I'll come up with a million other things to do. But for now, that's where we're going to get started. So here is the finished painting. I'm just leaving it to dry. But I really kind of like it, I think. I wanted to add some more curvy lines at the top. You can see that just because there's a lot of like square going on and straight lines. So I did that, and I also lightened the background a bit just because I felt like, I don't know, it was a little too dark. I'm not sure yet whether or not I want to frame it. I think it would look nice in a frame, but frames for this size canvas are actually really expensive. So I might just leave it as is. I think it looks fine enough to do that. And I actually drew up a little sketch I can show you too when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So it looks very similar, but not as busy. I'm now taking you guys into my laundry closet. I actually just ran downstairs because I saw that I had a package waiting for me that I was expecting, and it's these like closet rod holders. If you don't know, I purchased a tension rod, the same tension rod that I got for my shower, and I tried to add it like underneath the shelf here so that I could have extra hanging space on the side next to the washer, or next to the dryer, and it completely just fell off. It doesn't have anything to grip to because the paint, so it's not working as well as it does on the tile in my shower. So I had to purchase these, and I'm just gonna screw them into the wall. That way it holds my closet rod, because I have so many jackets that are just waiting to be hung, and keeping them out is just creating like an eyesore, and I just don't like seeing stuff not in its rightful place. So I'm really happy that these pieces finally came. They were like $4 on Amazon, super cheap, and I'm ready to install them. These are all the jackets that I had hung on the rod before it fell down, and I have the rod here. I just had to remove the finial that it came with so that it would fit on those wooden holders. So let's get to it. So I've just done a little tester with this hanger just to make sure that wherever I place it, my clothes will have enough space to hang. And that feels pretty good. I'm gonna probably put these slightly underneath that, and I think it should work fine. The rod is in, it looks perfect, and I didn't even think about it, but the wooden dowels or whatever they're called match the shelf pretty well, so I think it just looks super cute. I'm really happy with it. Now let's hang some clothing. They fit so perfectly. I couldn't be more happy with this. I feel like this is just the stuff that brings me joy, honestly, is like having everything in its proper place. And I am realizing slowly that I have a jacket obsession, because why do all of my jackets look the same? Why do I need this many? This isn't even like my coats, it's just my lighter jackets that I'm putting in this closet. So this just feels like a lot for one person. All right, here is the painting above my couch. I just kind of wanted to see how it would look, and I really do like it. I think the only thing that's kind of causing me to think twice is the blanket, because it has that more like rustic red tone to it, just like that pillow over there. But I don't want to take the blanket off yet because I haven't scotch guarded the couch, but I did purchase some, so you guys should be proud of me. I got that scotch guard. I just need to actually apply it to the couch, and then I will put up the painting and My plan is to put up my 2 West Elm sconces on both sides, the ones that I used to keep over my bed. I think that'll just add a nice little bit of like decor to the wall because it's such a large wall space. So that's my plan. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight because I wanna like anchor them in. They're pretty heavy. I'm just getting a feel for the space and how I want this decor. Also, some of you mentioned that like I should add a bit of color. And I am trying to do that with like the pillows that I buy for the couch and by filling up these little vases with flowers and stuff. I just haven't gotten that stuff because I wanted to get all the bigger furniture pieces in and see how everything looked. But now that I'm more settled into the space, I'll start like decorating with flowers and pillows and all that. I think once I add a bit of color to the apartment, I'll feel so much happier here. It is very neutral and that's generally what I like for like my bigger furniture pieces, but I do like my pops of color too. Right now it is super neutral in the space, and you know I generally go for a space that's more neutral in color, but I do like those pops of pink or green or yellow, so I will be adding some here and there. Speaking of, I actually did purchase these stems from Trader Joe's, but they're already falling, which kind of looks cool, but I don't know if I'm supposed to keep them after they've like wilted like that. And now that I'm seeing this painting, I'm reminded that I kind of want to sell this. I don't know if anyone will be interested because I kind of just like built a frame out of these wooden pieces and wood glue, but the canvas is still really great and I think it's a good painting. It's just a little small for my living room, so I ended up going with a larger size, but it's up for sale if anyone wants it. All right, it is 11:30 at night. And we're here cooking steak. Minced up garlic. What else? We're about to make some rice and potatoes as well. Put the rice, some potatoes, steak. These are looking yummy. And for the finished product, yum. This looks so good. We have a chef in the house. I don't really even like steak like that, but I am going to eat this all up. It looks so good. Hey guys, it's the next day. I am still reeling from that incredible meal. When I tell you guys, I haven't had steak in probably a year or two, honestly. I just don't eat it that often, but that steak was so good. It was like a peppered steak, just really, really good. I like my steak very well done. I know some of you guys might think I'm a little crazy for that, but that's just how I like it, and it was really good. Are you all enjoying when I incorporate food content into my videos? I feel like I've just been wanting to do that more often, and I've always like sprinkled it in here and there, but I don't know, I feel like I want to do more of it. I think I'm starting to get more into cooking now, so who knows, maybe this will become a food channel. Just kidding. But speaking of that meal last night, I wanted to show you guys, I ended up moving that accent chair back over to the dining table just because I was eating with my guy and I wanted us both to be comfy, so I can just go ahead and show you that really quickly. So here's what we got going on. I'm honestly just gonna leave it like this for now. I know the chairs are a little bit big, but I haven't really found any dining chairs that I love. So this is what we have going on, and it's really not that crazy. Like, I still have plenty of walking room. I'm not too concerned. So I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. It just feels practical to have them here while I wait to get actual dining chairs. I'm telling you, I'm on the hunt for them, but I just haven't found ones that I really love yet. So that's the update here. I brought my plant out from the bathroom because I just purchased a new plant. So I actually just went to Trader Joe's. I got these beautiful flowers. I've really just been wanting to add some color in here, and I love pink flowers so much. I think they're probably my favorite color, and both of these together look really nice. And then I bought this cute little pilea plant. It came in this nice little pot from Trader Joe's. Sadly, the pot doesn't really go with my decor, so I am gonna put it in a different planter, but I just thought I'd tell you they're at Trader Joe's for like $7, really great. Going to put this most likely in my bathroom. I don't know, they don't love humidity, but they're okay with humidity, so I'll see how it fares in my bathroom. I'm trying to figure out now if plants actually like this apartment because my studio really wasn't the best for plants, just with the kind of air, I don't know, they did not do well there. So hopefully this apartment is more suited for plants because I really do like having plants around and just like live greenery. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these flowers down, put them in their vases, get this plant ready to go in a new pot, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's all done. have the finished bouquets. I absolutely love them. They just really bring that hint of summer home. And then I put the pilea plant in this little planter. It's a hanging planter. I don't really want to screw more holes into the walls though, and I think I want to put this one in my bathroom like I mentioned earlier. So I'll show you where I plan on hanging it just for the time being. We'll see if anything changes, but I'm gonna go ahead and place these all over the apartment. Let's see how they transform the space. Also, here's a little tip if you want to preserve your flowers. Throw a couple ice cubes inside, and for some reason that makes them last longer. I don't know the science behind that, but it works. So as you saw, I've placed this bouquet over on this stool here, and I really like how that looks. I think it just completely balances out that neutral color with all this pop of pink. And then I've added some baby's breath to this vase here, and I love how it's looking on the coffee table. It's just tying everything together. Over here, I just have the lighter pink flowers with a few stems of the baby's breath. And I really like how that looks in this little dining nook. And then over in my bedroom, I haven't shown you guys my bedroom actually in a while. I think because I have this mound of clothing just haunting me. And I feel like this room is the most unfinished. Well, it's as finished as it's gonna be for right now because I purchased a big cabinet that's gonna go in this space. And that's where I'm planning on putting all this stuff. That doesn't fit anywhere else. But I just found out that the cabinet is on back order for a few months, so it's not gonna come until like mid to end August. But anyway, I've added this vase right here on my little side table that I made. Really love that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oops, I lied. I forgot to show you my little pilea plant. How cute is that? I've just hung her on this little bar here. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a permanent home just because it's a little not secure. That ring has already slipped off, so maybe I'll move her, but for right now, this looks pretty cute. I just have that same cart that I had in my last apartment, and it's styled pretty much the same. I better refill that toilet paper, that's bothering me. All right, since I replaced this plant with the flowers on the bistro table, I want to kind of put them somewhere in my kitchen. I think that'll look really nice. I'm just gonna play around with the decor here and see where it might look best. I think I wanna move these paper towels, let's see. Kind of like the plant there, honestly. Like feathering outward. Maybe like that. And then the paper towel holder, I think it could be nice to cover that outlet. I really don't like the look of outlets, so I think that'll be a nice distraction from it. And then maybe I can put the frame here and the watering can. But is that too much like low there? I like to vary my heights when I'm placing decor anywhere, but right now it's kind of flowing. It's going like up and down, up and down. So I think I might leave it like that for now, and I can keep playing around with it if I want, but this looks good to me. I almost forgot to show you guys a rug update. So many of you guys were concerned for my rug. I finally tucked her under the legs of the TV stand. A lot of you guys said it was like not pushed out enough, so don't worry, I've got it covered. Now I have plenty of walking space on my rug, and it looks a lot better. I was always planning on doing this, guys. Don't worry, I just needed the help because this TV stand is probably one of the most heavy pieces I own. I don't know if you guys know, but this top is actual marble and it's completely full on the inside. It's very heavy, so I needed help, and my two friends came over this weekend, and the three of us were lifting it together, and it was like really bad. We actually ended up nicking the wall. So now my wall is a little bruised, but we managed to get it done, so all good on that front. Hey you guys, another day has passed, but I'm back. As you can see, I have the canvas behind me. I haven't put it up yet just because I think I do actually want to put a frame around it. And so, I don't know, I have to figure that out. But it is time for me to finally put up these sconces. I was originally wanting to wait until I had the art up just so I can kind of measure it out evenly, but I think I'm just gonna do all that with a pencil so that I can get the measurements right and then do the sconces, because I just have them sitting around and they're glass and I don't want them to break. So I'm just gonna put them up today. It is a very gloomy day in New York. I don't love it. It just started raining. Look at those clouds. So this is just making me feel so exhausted and not wanting to do anything, but I've got to get these things done. So let's get to measuring. That was oddly tricky for me to match these evenly, but I've finally done that. And as you can see here, these are meant to be hardwired into the wall, but I didn't do that in my last apartment and I'm not gonna do that here. I just want these mainly for decor, and then I can always put like a puck light inside if I want actual light. But for now, I'm just gonna hang these just as is, and hopefully they look good in the living room. Yay, they're finally up. That took a lot longer than I was expecting, and admittedly they don't look as great without the art in between, but I'm just happy they're up. I really was sitting here struggling, you guys, but all is well. Anyway, I'm wiped, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off the vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I got a lot done, I feel. Things are really starting to feel complete in this apartment, so I'm excited to share the finished result with you. Give me some time though, because I do wanna make sure it's completely the way I want it before I share the full apartment tour. But stay tuned in these vlogs to see my progress. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye!